Hello everyone, it's Miss Arlene. Let's get cozy and get ready to listen to Grow Up, David by David Shannon. Let's start listening. David's big brother always said, "No, David." I wonder why he's saying no, David. Uh-oh. Could it be that David color on his brother's picture? I hope not. I hear David, big brother, saying, "No, David." I'm going to turn the page. "You're too little." Uh-oh, look like David's big brother is playing football with his friend. And he's saying to David, "You're too little. You can't play." Look at David. He has his ball, his purple ball all ready to go. But his big brother wants to play with his own friend instead. Right? He doesn't want to play with his baby brother. And that's okay, right? Sometimes your big brother or your big sister doesn't want to play with you, and that's okay. Right? You can go find somebody else to play with, ask another friend or another sibling, or your mommy or daddy could play with you, right? Or your babysitter. Yeah. And David's big brother is saying, "You're too little." He doesn't want him to play with him right now. I'm going to turn the page. "Stop following me." Uh-oh. Look like David wants to go up to the tree house. His brother is saying, "Stop following me." Uh-oh. It's not okay though to put your feet on somebody's head, right? Uh-oh, I don't think mommies or daddies is going to be happy that David's big brother has his foot on his head. That is not okay. That can hurt David, right? But his brother is saying, "Stop following me." I think his brother wants to be alone, or he wants to be in the tree house with his own friends. He doesn't want David to be around. And so David needs to find somewhere else to play. It's very hard for David, right? Because he really wants to do the same things that his big brother is doing. But his brother said, "Don't follow me." And that's okay, right? Because we're speaking up for ourselves. And David needs to listen to that and find somewhere else to play and not follow his brother. I'm going to turn the page. Grow up, David. Look what David is doing. His brother has settled down and he's doing his homework. He's doing his homework peacefully. And David is being silly. Look where David's pencils are. In his mouth. That's being silly. And it's getting annoying to his brother. And his brother said, "Oh, grow up, David." Uh-oh. It's not time to be silly. It's serious business now, right? Because big brother is trying to finish his homework and do it on time. And he's using his pencil. But David has his pencil in his mouth. Yucky. I'm going to turn the page. Very funny, David. Uh-oh. Look what David has done. David has tied his brother's shoes together. Look, he made a knot in his brother's shoelace. That's not okay, because that will cause him to trip and fall and can hurt his head, right? Or hurt a part of his body. That is not okay. And his brother says, "Very funny, David." Uh-oh, sounds like his brother is getting very annoyed because this is very dangerous. David made a knot and now his brother cannot walk properly if there's a knot in his shoe like that. Right? Because both shoes are now tied together by its laces and he'll trip and fall. It is not funny, David. Let's turn the page. David did it! Uh-oh, what did David do? Look at the washroom. Uh-oh. Look at the washroom. Look, there's a toilet papers all over the floor. There's a puddle all over the floor. Uh-oh, somebody's toothbrush fell down. Oh no, and look at the toilet paper. The roll has rolled right out and into the yucky water. That is gross. And look at the toys and all that stuff in the toilet. Do you think his mommy or daddy is going to be happy? Uh-oh. David did it. Uh-oh. I don't know if David did it. Maybe his brother is telling a fib too. Oops. Let's go see. That's mine. Uh-oh. Why is he shouting, that's mine? Did David eat all his brother's treats? Oh no. That would not make me happy if somebody ate all my treats. And his brother is not happy. His brother says, that's mine. Uh-oh. David needed to save some for his brother, right? Look at all that. I saw that yummy chocolate that David has. I see some nice candy there. Ooh, and a lollipop. Ooh. Oh, the wonderful candies David ate. And now David is laying down on his bed. I don't think his brother is going to be happy. That looks like all of his Halloween candies. You know what? Halloween is coming up very soon, right? Maybe David needs to help his brother get back all that candy. All right, let's turn the page. Go ahead, call mom. Uh-oh. Looks what's happening. It's not okay. Now they're fighting. Do you think moms or dads are going to be happy with David and his big brother fighting? Uh-oh. That is not okay. Right? He needs to let go of his brother. Uh-oh. That is not okay. I would not feel happy if my two brothers were fighting like that. Uh-oh, look. It looks like David is in a little bit of a pain, right? Yeah, if somebody holds you like that, that kind of hurts, right? So his brother needs to let him up. And yeah, go tell mom or dad. Or tell the teacher if someone is bothering you, right? We're keeping our hands to ourselves. I'm going to turn the page. I don't think moms or dads or the teacher is going to be happy seeing that, because David's brother said, go ahead, call mom. Uh-oh. Let's see what's going to happen to David. Let's turn the page. Give it back, David. Uh-oh. Why is David running through the house? Look, he has something in his hand that belongs to his brother. Oh, that looks like a lovely picture. And his brother is chasing him and saying, give it back, David. And David is running away, being silly and running through the house. And look, they knocked over a chair. Uh-oh, I don't think any adults in the house is going to be happy with that behavior. Are we supposed to be running in the house? No. Are we supposed to be running in the classroom? No. We run outside, right? And David's brother is chasing him through the house, and he has knocked over a chair, and they have knocked over a chair. Not only David's fault, right? But you should not take anything that does not belong to you. So David needs to give that back. If he wants to see the picture, he needs to ask his brother nicely, right? And say, can I see your picture, please? And if his brother says no, that's okay. He has that right to say no. Right? Let's see what his parents are going to do, or his babysitter is going to do, or the teacher is going to do. Right? I'm going to turn the page. Have a nice trip. Uh-oh. Look, Big Brother has caused David to trip and fall. Uh-oh. Look, David looks super scared. Uh-oh. And now he dropped his juice, and the juice is going to spill all over that wonderful rock. And his brother says, have a nice trip. That is not okay, because that could really hurt his little brother, right? We're not playing like that at all. We're doing some nice playing in the house or in the classroom. It's not okay to let someone fall on purpose. That can really hurt their bodies. Look how scared David looks. Uh-oh, David. I'm going to turn the page. Uh-oh. Gotta rip in my book again. Make me! Uh-oh. Look at David and his brother. David's trying to punch his brother. He has his fists up. Remember, we're keeping our hands to ourselves, David. And his brother is pushing his head back just to keep David from hitting him. Right? And look. Make me! Uh-oh. I don't want any fighting in the classroom. No play fighting. I don't like it. No play fighting in the house. Right? And if someone says to stop, you need to listen to their words. Right? Or go call a teacher, go call an adult in the house to see if they can help you to solve the problem, right? I'm going to turn the page to see what happens. Ah! He hit me first. Uh-oh. David's brother is yelling that David hit him first. And now David is very sad. Look at the tears. David is very sad. I don't know who hit who first, but it's not allowed, right? You have to keep your hands to yourself. And if you have a problem, go find an adult to help you to solve the problem if you can't solve it on your own. Uh-oh. He hit me first. Uh-oh. Look at what that. He says, thanks a lot, David. Uh-oh. Now they're both in trouble and they both need to sit in the corner. There's his brother in one corner and David is in the other corner. And David does not look very happy at all. And look at the room. I see the lamp on the ground. Someone has knocked over the flower pot. Wow, a table was knocked over. That looks like there was a real fight in there, and that would not make me happy at all. And David's brother is saying, thanks a lot, David. So now they're both in trouble, right, for hitting each other. I don't care who started it first. Uh-oh. Let's turn the page and see what happened. You want to play? Look, David looks happy. His brother is ready to play with him. It looks like they're going to be playing a football game. Oh, and there's a smile on David's face because he's really happy that his brother has some time for him right now, right? And his brother asked, do you want to play? Ah, that was nice asking, right? So there they are, happy again. Let's see what they're going to do now. Uh-oh, look. David, are you okay? Uh-oh, look. David brother threw the ball. David went to catch the ball and fell over. Look. Uh-oh. David looked very unsure of what's happening. I hope he did not hurt himself though. But he has the ball in his hand. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to turn the page. Look at David's body all twisted up. I hope David is okay and he didn't hurt his body. Let's turn the page. Nice catch, Dave. Oh, wow. Look, his brother is so proud of him that he caught the ball. And now his brother is rubbing his head gently. That's saying, oh, I'm happy that you did. Good for you. That rub means good for you. It's a gentle rub, right? And David is happy, and his brother is giving him a nice big hug and congratulating him on catching that football. Even though he fell over, he did not hurt himself, right? And his brother is like, way to go, nice catch, David. Wow, I like when little brothers and little sisters and big brothers and big sisters and friends get along and play nicely. And that's the end of the story of Grow Up, David by David Shannon. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much for listening to the story, and thank you for allowing your children to listen to the story. David Shannon, all of his books are my favorite books. Can I just say that? Grow Up, David is such a wonderful, wonderful book. I like the pictures in this book. They're nice and bright, and they're very meaningful. Now, I mean, some of the stuff that we can relate to, right? Have you ever flooded a toilet before, right? And then blame somebody else, right? It shows the relationship between siblings, big brother versus little brother, and some of us can relate to that because we've had that experience in our young lives where, you know, your big sister, your big brother don't want you to hang out with them, and that's okay. And David Shannon did that well in here. The pictures tell the whole story, right? And this is why I love that this book. It's just a relatable story that we can all laugh about, that we experience at one time or another in our lives, right? And the reaction between the parents and stuff. A classic David Shannon book. And of course, simple words again throughout all his books. I find that the words are quite simple. The picture makes it easy to understand, so you do not have to be a reader. You can just look at the picture and tell the story, right? It's such a nice story to have a complete discussion on behaving properly, being gentle with each other, and just lots of discussion, you know. When I do read this book, I like to cover the words sometimes and ask the children what is going on in the picture, right? We see lots of sharing, lots of caring, lots of not so, you know, happy moments as well in this book. Go out, get David Shannon, Grow Up, David, and add it to your children's collection or borrow it from the library, all the better, and read it and let me know what you think. Thank you for listening. Let's take a deep breath. Forget the mess and let the children play.